Alright, so we go to Empire turn 4. We continue with Empire turn 4. Yeah, there we go. So I had 6 Grail Knights with my BSB and Damsel in there, so I guess I only lost 4 Grail Knights. I guess in the scheme of things that's probably pretty lucky, but yeah, it still hurts. Brett turn 4. My general finally gets his charge into the steam tank. I love charging steam tanks because all 4 of my attacks automatically hit, and I just need to roll 1/6 to get killing blow on the thing. Grail Knights rally, that's nice. Now if you notice, my big unit of Knights Errant weren't there. When I fled his charge, I thought I was likely to rally, and if I didn't rally, I figured, you know, I would go towards my table edge and have time to rally, but I forgot the nearest table edge was his side of the board, and so when I didn't rally, I ran right into his unit of crossbows. So, and the fence. So my big unit of Knights Errant got wiped out just because of that. My Pegasus Knight on the left charged his Outriders, so it's 1 against 5. I'm hoping I can do okay there. My Paladin at the very top left of the screen comes back on the board. He killed his Wizard and chased him off. So now I'm back on the board to get a shot on his charge his cannon. You'll notice I used to have Knights of the Realm on this in the woods, so I declare a charge against his crossbows. They do a stand and shoot, and they kill one of them, and then I fail my panic test and run away. So that was kind of a bummer. Oh, there they are. Which is a reason maybe to use bigger units of Knights. I don't know. I go back and forth. Usually I do use bigger units. That's the problem with small units. Is sometimes, you know, once you lose 1 or 2, then you know you're breaking pretty easily. So we go over here and I kill 2 of his Outriders. He doesn't do any wounds on me, but they hold. So we're stuck in combat there, and I'm okay with that as long as they're not shooting me. I'd rather beat him and get him off the board, but I'm okay. Got killing blow in the steam tank. Like I said, I love that. And we go to Empire turn 5. So his general, who left the unit of Knights and went behind the house and then kind of came over, he charged my general in the rear. Now he's only a captain of the Empire. You think I'd have a big advantage there, but he's got a 0-up armor save, and I'm only strength 4, so I'm unable to wound him. And all he has to do is hold me up this round and then during my turn, and if he can do that, then his greatswords are going to get a charge of my general, and he's going to combat res me to death. So there's a closer look at it. So on this side of the board, he moved his swordsman up. I think he was trying to block. He was trying to block my paladin from being able to charge the cannon, but it really just didn't work. I could still see him, and I could get around him easily enough, so it just really wasn't a big deal. Locked in combat over here. I don't think I did any wounds. He didn't do any on me. He's got outnumber. We stick. He's shooting at my Grail Relique, and they're okay. So that's what the board looks like in Empire turn 5. It's starting to be a bloody game. Brett turn 5, my Knights rally, but on my turn, I'm just going to hide him behind that hill. I'm not going to put him back in front of those crossbows and have him kill me to a man or have me break another, fail another panic test. Over here, I bring my Grail Relique up. There's really not a whole lot I can do. I really need my general to kill his general so I can get out of the way of that of those great swords. I can bring my Grail Knights up. I'd love to get a charge into those swordsmen with my Grail Knights. My Paladin charges a cannon crew. And at the end of the turn, my Pegasus is dead. My general's still alive, but we're locked in combat. So on his turn, he's going to charge me with his great swords, and that's not going to be good. And my Paladin was unable to defeat the cannon crew. I think I killed 1 guy. So, you know, it's funny. Bretonnian characters are supposed to be kind of, I don't know, I guess by the fluff of it, like they're pretty tough characters. Bretonnian characters are just awful. I swear. I imagine if that was like a Chaos, Exalted Champion, you know, the thought of him charging the cannon crew wouldn't have a chance. But, yeah, the cannon crew did just fine. So on his turn, his swordsmen are going to be able to charge into the flank of my Paladin, and that's going to get ugly. And it's going to, if they beat him and run, chase him down, they're going to get out of sight of my Grail Knights. Yeah, there we are. So Empire 6, there's really not a whole lot else going on. You can see he charged with his great swords on the left. They broke my general, chased the warrior priest, or the general captain, chased him down, so my general's dead. My Grey Knights had nothing to do, so they just charged the detachment. His swordsman had charged my paladin on his turn, chased him off the board. My Pegasus Knight finally killed the last of those Outriders, so on my turn, the Pegasus Knight charged the cannon crew. And I don't know if he made it into combat or if he missed it by an inch. I'm assuming he's in combat. I'm not sure. So, end of Brett turn 6. Really, there's nothing to see. My bowmen can't hit anything. They may have killed 1 or 2 greatswords the whole game. Otherwise, they didn't do anything. His crossbowmen sat in the house behind that fence the whole game and were fine. Over here, that Pegasus Knight did make it to combat, and we finally were able to kill the cannon crew. So, but when all's said and done, we had a tie game, a very bloody tie game, and one where a lot of things that should have happened didn't, and a lot of things that were really unexpected did. And like I said at the first of it, that's why you roll the dice. Sometimes you just have games like that. So, oh, here they are. These guys are, they've come back to the roof of the building. They're done with their poker game. They're going to see what happened to the battle that they didn't participate in.